Well, thanks, Rich, and welcome, Steve, to the webinar. Let's talk about the standards just a bit. Obviously, the IIA has put out a number of standards, and there are standards that are related to the auditor's role in the detection of fraud, as well as technology issues. And in 2009, the IIA updated the standards, requiring that auditors must build into their audit plans fraud risk assessment, and they issued subsequent guidance in relation to that. And the reason that I mention that is because it's particularly relevant to the use of data analytics, and the documents that the IIA has issued basically reinforce this concept that internal auditors must have knowledge of the available technology-based audit techniques to perform their assigned work. So the next slide talks about the fraud prevention and detection in an automated world, and again it references that internal auditors require appropriate skills and should use available technological tools to help them maintain a successful fraud management program that covers prevention, detection, and investigation. And as you all know, one of the key components of using technology is obviously data analytics, and the stuff that Rich is going to be talking about today in terms of planning for data analytics is particularly relevant to this document on detecting and preventing fraud in an automated world and the use of data analytics. And the document actually talks about, where internal auditors need to begin, and it talks basically about the different technologies that are available. Then there were two additional documents that were created, one by the IIA, Data Analysis Technologies, which basically goes into more depth and gives you more guidance in terms of what kind of technologies are available, and talking about data analytics in particular. And then a paper which I believe you, Rich, contributed to, Data Analytics, a Practical Approach from ISACA.
Yeah, and also, Steve, sorry to interrupt, Steve Valance actually was also included in that ISACA document as well. He was a co-author as well.
Excellent. Well, that's excellent, and it's a great document, and you should be able to download that document from the net. If not, we can provide you with a copy of that. We can make it available on the web page that will have the recording. But all of these documents together really reinforce the whole concept of using data analytics and data analytics technology in your audits. The next slide provides you with something about different categories of audit software. And Rich, if you click each time, you'll see that something will be added there. These are the different categories of audit software that are available. Anti-fraud, obviously, continuous controls monitoring. Click again and we come up with audit management audit software. If you see automated issues tracking, electronic work papers, and GRC, governance, risk, and compliance, risk assessment, and audit resource scheduling, but they all really come together with that central one, which is data analytics and data analysis. And that's what Rich is going to be focusing on today. Now, we did a recent survey on the use of data analysis software, and we have over 500 responses to that survey. And basically, these are the results that we came up with. And basically, we found that more than 70% of auditors reported using data analysis software. Now, this was a vast improvement from our 2010 survey. We did do a survey in 2010, and there's been a significant shift in just 2 years. More auditors are recognizing the benefits of data analysis audit software tools and how they can benefit both audit planning as well as audit field work. There still exists some issues that impact widespread usage, including the following. We found from our survey that training was not being coordinated with either planning activities or audit projects. For example, training is not just-in-time training, It's based on availability or tied to conferences or training events. And this has a significant impact because the closer that you can receive the training to the time that you're actually going to be using the software in a project has a direct impact, because, as you know, if you don't use that training right away, you tend to lose some of those skills. But I'm not going to read off all the statistics that you have there, but basically there are some issues that need to be addressed. The other one that we found was audit programs that are commonly available do not have embedded steps for data analysis, and many of the audit programs that are available do not even consider the use of data analytics. So what the solution for that is, we need to be creating data analytic enabled audit work programs. Also, the majority of auditors are not using advanced techniques such as scripting or macros. And I know that Rich has done a lot with scripting in ACL as well as macros. He's relied heavily on Bill Jellin, Mr. ACL, for assistance with that, but he's also gone out and pivot tables and all of those things. And basically, we feel that auditors should be using these tools. They're really not that complicated once you, I guess, stick your feet in and test the waters. So the solution there, we think that we should be making scripts and macros available in a centralized library for various audit software projects. And that's one of the things that we're trying to do with AuditNet in terms of building data analytic enabled audit programs, as well as providing libraries with scripts and macros for auditors to tap into. Now, these are just a few of the suggestions we have based on the results received to date. We will be issuing a finalized report once we've left the survey open. We'll probably be leaving it open for the bulk of November and possibly into December. And at that time, we'll be releasing a report, and that will be made available on the AuditNet site. So, in addition to this survey, you probably noticed when you registered for this webinar that we had a number of survey questions, and I'm going to turn it back to Rich now to look at the results of those survey questions that we included and share that with you.